Abusiafo ha Ghanatube from Mondofo Snow in Masai so atena CBO and Sem ahudu a ekoso e with the four corners of Ghana bro enti manya age akonye say the Abusiafo nse ensem no so makwakwabo abo ebi ano de bro enti entempa no ye ba kotie ensem ahudu obi a ekoso e wo my Ghana mu na yaba.
President John Dramani Mahama has announced that government will pay teacher and nursing trainees allowances through the Controller and Accountant General's Department. Speaking during his thank you tour in the northern region, he said this would ensure that the allowance was paid regularly to students, just as the CAGD disbursed salaries to government workers.
There's good news for nursing and teacher trainees. Nursing and teacher trainees allowances are to be paid directly by the Controller and Accountant General. This has been made a part of the compensations item in the budget. This will permanently eliminate the delay in trainees receiving their allowances. This means that anytime public sector workers receive their monthly salaries, teacher and nursing trainees will also receive their allowances. The Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment has launched technical committees to oversee the execution of the Ejumawura program and the National Apprenticeship program, which were major promises in the NDC manifesto.
Hello there, let's do business update now. The Chief Executive Officer of the Association of Ghana Industry, Seth Chumakwabwa, has called for practical measures to link research findings to industries to help drive economic growth. According to him, a seamless link will enable the industry sector produce at lower cost to optimize their operation. And he spoke to Joy Business.
We know that our research institutions are doing pretty well, but there's still a big gap between what industry needs, products that we need to solve our problems, and what they are able to research and innovate. They are doing well in the sense that within the limited resource constraint, they are still able to come up with products and technologies. The challenge has been transitioning from developing the products, the concepts, into practical manufactured products. It's always been the biggest challenge. I know CSR, we collaborate with them. They've come up with some products that have been commercialized, which is great, but there are several ones that are still sitting on the shelves and we are unable to commercialize it. And I guess it's probably because of the weak link between industry and academia.
As part of efforts to reduce the cost and time of trading through the West African countries, Trademark Africa, a leading African aid for trade organization, has launched the Making Trade Work for Women in West Africa project in Ghana. The 4-year project, in partnership with the Canadian High Commission and SESI, will see the commitment of $40 million. Chief Executive Officer of Trademark Africa, David Beer, explained the project, which aligns with Africa Continental Free Trade Area and will boost women-led activities in the private sector.
Trademark Africa, we are an organization that exists to reduce the time and the cost of trading across borders. We have been working in Ghana for 2 to 3 years now in support of the government and the private sector, but also the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat. We are delighted to be launching this program with the support of the Canadian government, 20 million Canadian dollars, and in partnership with the NGO SESI, in order to make it easier for women to trade across borders. We believe that it is extremely important that trade benefits all parts of society. This project will focus on reducing gender-based discrimination at borders, working with border officials and traders. It will also enhance Ghana's integration into the AfCFTA and the ability of women to benefit from that. And we will work on improving regional value chains, in particular those that benefit women.
Residents of Ekumfi in the central region are asking government to fix long-standing health challenges in the area. They say the lack of a proper emergency center, top-notch medical facilities and poor road networks make it difficult for healthcare officials to deliver optimal care and save lives. There's more in this report.
The Otom Model Health Center of Excellence, which is saddled with a lot of challenges. From a faulty, rickety ambulance that's not been used for more than a year, to a records room that's barely hanging by the thread, and an admission ward that can only house 3 patients at a time, the health center is overwhelmed.
We have a lot of challenges in Otom Model Health Center, starting from the outpatient department, which is the OPD. There are a bit of challenge as in office space. The records rooms are very, very small, very stuffy, and then a consulting room too. They don't have consulting, the couch for examination, and then the detention room, they just have only 3-bed capacity, which is not really favorable because we get a lot of cases to attend to. The laboratory too is very stuffy, and then we lack a lot of logistics for running the lab.
From here, the team docked at the Iswisha Model Health Center of Excellence. Here, we realized the ambulance had also been parked, not functional. The roof leaks badly anytime it rains, and the facility's lab is substandard, making it difficult to do a proper lab test. The standby power plant has also been out of service for a while, forcing healthcare workers to sometimes halt healthcare delivery anytime the power goes off.
We also have challenges with our ambulance. It's not been on the road for some time now because of some engine issues and then some other body works as well. Our plant is also in a very, it needs some servicing, and somewhere we need to look at it because we are unable to work when the lights go out as well.
We encounter a lot of problems with the issue of hazards with the space. We also have a problem with our machineries with the issue of hematological analyzer. We can't do full blood counts.
The situation isn't different at the Nakwa Polyclinic, the constituency's biggest and most modern health facility. No ambulance, small laboratory, faulty mechanized borehole that's yet to be fixed, and a shortage of prime staff makes healthcare delivery here difficult, especially for a hospital that was commissioned quite recently in 2018.
Looking at our water problem, this time around we have a very big problem with water because we don't have water to run the whole facility. We buy water from outside, so it's a big challenge for us. And also the staff here have accommodation issues. It's a big problem because this place is more or less like a village where people don't build houses to rent out. So when we came here, it was very difficult, and we have staff who want to come here, but because of accommodation, most of them finally go on transfer again because there's no place for them to stand to stay and work.
Yakwapoti and Semno Aba Ahaya Ghanatube, so hit me at the comment section for commenting na Ebrem na Minjebre Enkinkai and Famama Ansana Messer Musmika will say aha Ghanatube, so one subscribe here, memo free subscribe now face me notification bell no for quick updates. It was your for CCD Macram.